That was kind of the mainstay of their defense.
Tacked on the penalty yardage, so first down for the 49. Montgomery stumbled and made his cut. Still, head coaching interviews in the offseason. Again, Montgomery runs to the 28-yard line. To Bobby Brown, the nose tackle for a ride there. Fake to St. Brown. Goff throws. Wide open. It's a tight end, Sam Laporta. Good move in the open field. Laporta to the 10-yard line.
Maybe they're going to go for it.
They do, and Stafford waits, fires, and it's broken up at the last second. When he was knocked down by Aiden Hutchinson. Lions take over, Goff play action, that middle of the field throw. Jamison Williams takes off through the secondary, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Position for a huge year. Here Gibbs the back. Pressure comes, it's Gibbs with a screen, with blocking. Gibbs to the 26-yard line for number 26. 15 on the game, first down Detroit. Williams on the reverse with three blockers. Inside the 20, Jamison Williams takes it to the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, set.
They get to a run with Gibbs, who cuts it back to the left side. Jameer Gibbs, good dance for that first tackle. The Lions here, Maria's second and goal from the 1. And they'll turn it, give it. It is Gibbs inside, turning and twisting. Let the ball go at the goal line. Let's see what they're going to call here. Was Gibbs down? He's close to the goal line. Let's watch this here.
Great hit by Curl, and then you see Reeder give it a little tug.
Super close. Enough stuff going on. Late play clock. Off in time. And Stafford throwing in zone. It's intercepted by Kirby Joseph. Stafford throws his first interception against the Lions in 3 games. And a rare red zone turnover, something they didn't do all of last year.
Talking about how many offensive linemen they're missing.
On third down, deep drop. Goff taking the shot downfield for Williams, who's open. Jamison's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. Lions bring pressure. Stafford retreats, throws it to the corner. Incomplete. Another flag is down.
And play fast and play hard.
3rd and 6. Goff's going to step up. He's going to take off. And Jared Goff gets a first down. To the 41-yard line. First down for Goff. Since St. Brown in motion. Goff throws underneath. It's Williams again. Jamison Williams having a big night.
Hutchinson on the left side.
Lions bring 4. Stafford floats it in the middle for Kupp. Incomplete, no flags. Clock stops at 2:21.
Here we go.
Lions have 2 timeouts, 2nd and 5. And Goff in the middle of the field's got the tight end Laporta to the 46. Plus with the hit. And that will take him into field goal range. Rams have all 3 timeouts. Lions have 2. Goff will swing it. Gibbs has got some blocker. Jameer Gibbs. The 21-2-yard line, I beg your pardon. And Khalif Raymond go to the top of the screen. Williams and Laporta to the bottom. Goff throws, crossing. It's Williams at the 14. Game from 32 yards. And he does. Here come the Lions, bringing 4. Stafford steps up. He almost lost the ball. Hutchinson brings him down, and that'll send us to overtime. David Montgomery is the back. Fake it to him. Get it into the hands of Raymond. Khalif Raymond. First down to the 42. Motions back to lead the way. For the run for Montgomery. Into the secondary. Montgomery to the 37-yard line. Big run of 21 for David. 12 and 21. It is Montgomery. Bouncing on tackles. Will not be denied. First bangs him down. From the 28, Goff swinging. Jameer Gibbs running. First down inside the 20. Montgomery. First down Detroit. 5, the 4, the 3, to the 1-yard line. First and goal from the 1. It is Montgomery. It is a Detroit Lions overtime win.
2nd and goal. Mayfield throws, tipped, and incomplete. Excellent defensive play as Brian Branch got a hand on it. White in motion. Mayfield pumps. He's in trouble. Ball is out. Loose ball. It's covered by Tampa. Aiden Hutchinson. 3 on the play clock. Just gets the snap off. Mayfield in trouble. Mayfield is sacked. It's Hutchinson again. Off. Here's his approach. Going deep down the sideline for Williams. Drops it in the bucket to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 8. Here comes the heat. It's Hutchinson again. Number 3, the hat trick for Aiden Hutchinson in the first quarter. Goff with protection over the middle. Amon-Ra St. Brown upended at the 40 with a flag down.
He has at his disposal to challenge defenses is pretty impressive.
Straight drop for Goff in a clean pocket. Finds Amon-Ra St. Brown. Tiptoes up the sideline, out of bounds near the 28-yard line.
And then the other younger guys who are on practice squad, we're just going to elevate them and we trust them.
It's a fake over the middle and it's caught. Sione Baki with a first down. Line for Amon-Ra St. Brown, incomplete. It's Montgomery with the carry. Montgomery with the push, and he just got there. First down across the 47 for Detroit. 4-man pressure. Mayfield throws. Intercepted at the 45. Brian Branch going to the top floor to yank it down. So after the pick and the 9-yard run, 2nd and 1, Goff throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown with a catch inside the 40. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line. Goff over the middle, complete, and down inside the 30.
Working in that day, and you need to try something else.
Back to the air on first down, to the sideline. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds at midfield.
Golston is kind of upset right now.
On first down, the end around Williams with blockers in front. Williams inside the 25 and tripped up as he gets to the 20-yard line. 6. Mayfield pressured by Hutchinson. He goes down again.
Cansey and now lose Vita Vea. Start running the ball, Detroit.
Here's Goff with time over the middle. Catch made. Williamson breaks a tackle, and Williams gets the first down to the 45. 2nd down and 4. Here's that run game with Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs breaks a tackle. Gibbs into the secondary. Inside the 35 and a first down. Porta in motion. No catches, not even a target today for the tight end. Goff, look in that direction. There's Laporta with the catch. Bangs his way for the first down. 3rd down and 8. Another trip into the red zone for Detroit. Can they cash in? Goff looking, finds the open man. It's St. Brown, and it's 1st and goal for the Lions at the 2. Brock Wright joins him back there. Montgomery with the carry, plowing towards the goal line. Is he in? No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown Lions, who take the lead for the first time today. For Detroit at the 41-yard line. And on first down, off the play fake, Goff to throw, checks it to Montgomery. Montgomery at the 45. Nice move into Tampa territory.
And I think
3rd and 7. Mayfield in trouble. Breaks free from one, but he can't get away from the second. He did it again. Detroit now 5 of 12 on 3rd down. They've been much better in the second half. Delayed handoff. Gaping hole for Gibbs. Into the secondary. Stepping through tackles. And Gibbs finally pulled down. Off the play fake. Here comes pressure again from Hutchinson. Mayfield flips it behind him to his tight end, Cade Otton, and Otton's down at the 35. 12 at the 35. Here comes the heat. Mayfield to the sideline. Incomplete. He wanted to get it to Jalen McMillan.
An opportunity to kind of save a day where they haven't played well.
On first down, Goff with time, checks it. It's Montgomery out of the backfield with a full head of steam, and he's tossed to the turf. 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line. Play action, pressure coming. Goff to the sideline. He's got Raymond. four-man rush. Goff to the air. Finds his target. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds right at the line to gain.
Oh, wow, that's an interesting formation on 4th and 1.
And it's Gibbs on the sweep to the edge. First down and more. Gibbs down the sideline. Gibbs tiptoeing out of bounds with a first down at the 14.
Sure completion that gives them an opportunity.
It's White in the backfield. Fakes the toss. Ball's batted down, incomplete. Derek Barnes with the swat.
Out in space.
Here's Jake Camarda to punt it away. Khalif Raymond will come up on this one from the 47. Raymond to midfield, into Tampa territory across the 45, and Jared Goff is going to have a short field. All three facets. Two have stepped up, and now Goff to work on first down. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Goff with a four-man rush. Steps up, throws over the middle. It's Gibbs. Remember, no more timeouts. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's on the sidelines. Second down. Goff throws for the sideline. Williams, does he get both toes in? No. Incomplete, out of bounds.
Goes up, there's possession. There's one.
Extra lineman is in. David Montgomery, the back from the 30. And it's Montgomery with a big hole, and Montgomery's got a first down. And if there's ever a game built for Montgomery in the eyes of Dan Campbell and you as a former offensive lineman, this may be it. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Back to Montgomery. A lot of room. The blitz is on, and Goff right on target for the first down. Sam Laporta, who fans were saying, why aren't they getting the ball to him more in the first two games? Goff said, he's always in our game plan. 12-yard pickup goes short. That's Brock Wright, the other tight end. Yet Laporta, the first two games, had 8 targets. He averaged 7 targets per game last year, but already has a grab good enough for that first down. As football owners. Montgomery back in. Fake to him. Goff throws. That's Brock Wright. Inside the 25-yard line of the Cardinals. So you get down. Montgomery is loose. And here another Detroit first down. Montgomery came in with 126 yards. The pitch. First down Montgomery. First down and a lot more. Montgomery shoved to the goal line. And he's just going to be short. Give it to Montgomery. I would. And he does. And he's in. David Montgomery on the drive. Caps it with a touchdown run. After it was all Montgomery in the opening drive. And it's Gibbs to about maybe the 34-yard line. Second and 8. Pass is caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Quick pass open. Speeding for a first down is St. Brown. He's out there with Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is Gibbs. And Jahmyr Gibbs is inside the 10. And Skipper is back out there. And Gibbs trying to find some room. Eventually he does. Knocked back when he got inside. On a 3rd and goal. Goff is looking, throwing, catch made. Trying to get it to Marvin Harrison. Lions are dancing in the desert. 20. Goff to throw. And dumps it off to Montgomery. Reds are just flat pumping right now. It's Tim Patrick. His first catch team is up 10. And Dortch back to receive if he has the chance on the Fox spot. Dropped it in on a roll. Good kick. And inside the 5. He's got to get rid of it. Good challenge for Dan Campbell. It has been reversed. Ruled initially a first down, and now the Lions take over on downs. Ball. Another close call goes against Arizona. Lions with a big defensive stop as Gibbs carries, and Jahmyr Gibbs up across the 40-yard line for the Lions offense. On the move, no throw. St. Brown with a catch run out of bounds. Gibbs, another big hole.
Hey, that's what your players expect. Good for you.
Murray responding with a throw and could not hold on.
Sticks and go.
Chewing gum is supposed to relax you. And this defense will relax it even more as James Conner is run out of bounds. Downfield coverage is good. They'll be able to do that much here. And Goff will try to set up a screen and eventually gets it to Montgomery. On a low throw, well handled. And Montgomery eventually brought down. Montgomery slips a tackle and crosses midfield. Late hit. First set of downs. Short pass complete. Good tackle right there. Complete. Where's he going here? Where's McBride? Who's on Harrison? The Murray. Fire. And incomplete. McBride the target. All about the defense. And some gambles on fourth down. Leaving everybody away. Another outstanding kick. It bounces back. David Montgomery. Bounce out of the line. Look at that. Pick up 9. Just keep going, baby. Stays in. Look at this. Wearing down this Cardinal. In trouble. Swallowed up at the 40. And Hutchinson ran hard behind him. And Montgomery. It's shoved. There it is. 4 yards. Play clock. 3, 2, snap, Goff, time, and right on target. Amon-Ra St. Brown. No more timeouts for Arizona. Goff is going to keep and look like Kyler Murray sliding around the 40 and getting the first down.
Here is a toss to Walker. Missed the last 2 games, and he's wrapped up with a loss on the play. Carroll, 14 years the head coach in Seattle, 10 times in the playoffs, back-to-back Super Bowls, got them their first Lombardi.
Running the football with over 40 rush attempts.
Now they play action, pressure, and a completion to Williams. Play action again, great protection, pass caught, first down, St. Brown. Here's Montgomery right up the gut.
180.
Back to it, bouncing it. First down plus. Montgomery. Here's Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. First and goal at the 4. Dan Skipper reported as eligible, big number 70 on the end of the line.
180.
Yep. And in for the touchdown. Montgomery. Line of scrimmage early. Make the defense declare. Throw to Lockett is broken up. With perfect coverage on the play. First down. Metcalf, perfect throw. And DK, ball's out. Fighting for extra yards. Returned by Davis. Down the sideline. And out of bounds inside the 15.
Play.
Time running out. Pass is complete.
This defense has been stout down here.
Handoff to Gibbs. A walk-in touchdown. Smith lets it fly, and it's broken up. Strong coverage by Davis, and he's seen a lot. That's why he slid down into the second round when he got picked. But what a pro he's been. Here's Amon-Ra St. Brown on first down, a completion.
He's in the pocket, does a good job.
Time runs out. That's Witherspoon in his face, and that is Laporta making the catch.
Healthy as I've ever seen him, so he's moving around well.
Here's Gibbs bouncing it. First down plus.
Well.
Goff keeps, and now hits. First down, Laporta. Takes the handoff and is in for the touchdown, his second of the night.
Some throwing things for Geno.
Look out, Geno is sacked. Rodriguez coming off the edge.
Down here at the bottom with Metcalf. You got the safety in the middle, and here's one-on-one if they want to take it.
Extra men on the rush. That's where they go. DK off his hands. Incomplete. Second down and 5. Back to the ground. Walker nowhere to go. And maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
To speed things up just a little bit, change it up.
This one, dangerous throw. And Carlton Davis almost got the pick. And Goff protected. Another completion, another short one, and bouncing off the tackle is Montgomery. What a catch and run! Still going. Just a thing of beauty and strength by David Montgomery.
Sideline still trying to track him down and make a tackle.
Told Lisa he was going to protect the ball. He's done that. Another completion. This one over the middle, and that's Tim Patrick. Good catch and run. It's first and goal.
But again tonight, Seattle's got to make a stop.
Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to throw it back to Goff. Who had that on the bingo card? Touchdown Lions. Back to the ground. Walker stumbling. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and now he's going to lose. Oh, it stays 28-20. Earmark that. Here is a completion to Jamison Williams. He is gone. Touchdown Lions. Touchdown for Seattle. Smith can't get away. The ball is out, and they're going to call Smith down. Jared Goff hands off. That is Gibbs. Broken up. And that was Lockett, the target. And
now it's served for Seattle.
Still an 8-point game. Goff throws. Another completion. Patrick. 2nd and 7, and right up the gut. Gibbs pops out of there with a first down. 7 minutes to go. First down from the 40. Play action. Dropped off. Pass caught. Laporta. Still rumbling. Down near the 10.
Ball in harm's way.
Here's the toss. Gibbs left side. Outgained him. In yardage. Wide open. What a catch. It's a touchdown, I believe. I haven't seen it look good. The catch, the toe taps, and that's a touchdown. Over the middle, no throw is made. Ball is out. And Rick Ball from just outside the 3. Smith. That one is batted down, and he had Lockett. Aleem McNeil got his hand.
A lot of field to the bottom.
Instead, Smith rolls right. Now looking for Metcalf, and incomplete, nearly picked. Clock is at 1. And the ball snapped. Geno wasn't looking for it. End zone for Lockett, incomplete. End zone and intercepted by Kirby Joseph. His third of the year. And that will end that.
They come with it. It's picked up. Goff loading up, going deep down the far side of the field, and it is caught! What a catch by Tim Patrick! Out of 3. And run it again. Oh, big C. Montgomery to the end zone! Stays on his feet, and he's in for the touchdown! What a run!
If you get man coverage, he's a great target.
They can get a first down here. They don't have to go for a touchdown, but they're going for it anyway, and it's intercepted! Brian Branch has it, and this one's going to count. Here is Gibbs, gets a carry, slinking up the middle, and decked about a yard short of a jumbo formation here. Extra lineman for Montgomery to power behind, and he gets a first down easily. Hand off. Wow. Sprinting up the middle and bursting for a first down is Gibbs, man. Yeah, they're averaging 7.5 a carry in the early going. It's Jameson Williams on the jet sweep. He can absolutely fly. He's got an easy first down. Pressure on Goff. Sings it Williams again, and this time he comes through. He went right back to him. Goff, a lot of time. There's St. Brown. His first catch turns it up. He's got a first down, getting him going.
There you go, KB.
Yeah, see, I think he heard us.
Yeah, I did.
28th catch of the year. Here's a little trickery. St. Brown back to Goff. Flea flickers, got Laporta wide open. Sam Laporta, foot race towards the end zone, diving, touchdown.
Unreal. It's going to make all these tight window throws and make it tough to complete them.
Prescott is swallowed up whole by Lee McNeil.
Line of scrimmage to try to stop the run here.
Montgomery gets a seal outside. First down, still on his feet. Montgomery chugging through people out across midfield. Fake to Gibbs. Some pressure on Goff, but he's got a man wide open. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down, spins around, and up to the down to the 32.
Get to his back.
Gibbs tries to get it. Gibbs leans forward, and that should be enough for a first down.
Quarter.
Another blitz. Prescott can't find it, and it comes underneath. Backed away. Terrion Arnold had the coverage, and Cavante Turpin. Another play fake. Goff all day, loaded up, and he's got a completion again to Patrick, who caught the big one earlier.
For a quarterback, when you know you have time to survey the field.
Like he does here. Over the middle again. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down inside the 10, right. Nope, they're just going to power it in. Montgomery for 6. Prescott pressure, and he is sandwiched. It's a Lee McNeil again.
At least get him off the field.
Here is Gibbs reversing his field, trying to get to the edge, and does, and he's got a first down.
Ask him, I love that.
Another play action pass, as you called. Goff standing, looking. Now Gibbs is wide open and just runs up for a first down, shoulder down, stays in bounds all the way down to the 40.
Quick snap here.
Pressure though on Goff, stands in, going deep. He's got Jameson Williams for the touchdown.
Minutes of the game.
Yeah, you're down 28. Prescott to throw it again pressure, and again dropped. Another sack for these Lions.
Some checks going on here at the line with Goff. He's got this control. He likes his ability to throw this one.
Let's it go over the middle. Oh, Khalif Raymond is wide open. Another wide open Lions receiver in a huge game.
That's the benefit you get when you're Detroit's offense and he can survey the field.
Montgomery now moving around, still going. David Montgomery inside the 5. Prescott, near side, has a catch right into the sunshine, and a good one. And then a fumble, and Detroit is going to pick it up.
180, what's it?
Here's Goff, another play pass, and he's got Jameson Williams open by a mile. Room to roll for Williams. It's in the Cowboys territory.
Just doesn't have the answers for these two big backs.
Here's Gibbs, big hole. Gibbs, another first down. Lions over the Cowboys. It's been a big play fest for them. They get to Khalif Raymond, who's got some blockers, and Raymond sprinting up for another first.
But it's a very gifted offense.
Here is Gibbs sprinting up the gut. Another big run. Gets a big hit from Wilson, but he's
passing the ball on every down.
Pressure here, fourth down, eye over the middle, and it's intercepted for the second time today. It's Branch again. Brian Branch looking for the end zone. He is tackled inside the 5.
Love that coaching from Aaron Glenn.
Here's Goff going for the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, touchdown.
It's in critical situation, just gonna put like that.
Meanwhile, another interception. It's Kirby Joseph who's got it. What a day for the safeties of Detroit. His 4th interception of the year. That ties him for the NFL lead, and it's been all Lions.
You see that extra man come up for Minnesota. It's a screen pass for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Brock Wright lined up as the fullback. Off the right, here's Gibbs. Good run, best run, good move. There he goes, needs a block. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs answers back for Detroit, and they're on the board.
Not a lot of guys in the league that have that.
Lions bring pressure. Darnold has one-on-one, and right on cue, it's Brian Branch reaching out in front of Jalen Naylor for the pass breakup. A fake to Montgomery, who stays in the block. Goff is able to find Amon-Ra St. Brown. Offense. St. Brown able to maneuver the first down. And
7 guys up at the line of scrimmage. They're showing cover 0. Now it's just a question who drops and who comes.
They bring 6, they drop 1. Launching Goff over the top for St. Brown. And Detroit, after trailing by 10, has taken the lead. Fake it to Jones, off the play action. Darnold's got time. Underthrown ball, looking for Addison. And what a play by Brian Branch. But now the Lions go to work, back to the ground game with Jahmyr Gibbs, who spins his way for about 8.
Great explosive plays on offense and take the ball away on defense.
Goff protected, will check it down to Gibbs, and he works into Viking territory with a good
similar look to the cover 0 touchdown to St. Brown in the last possession. This time they drop.
Goff looking for a window, and it is scooped up off the deck by Sam Laporta. Jerry Tillery bringing some heat on Jared Goff, but a floater to Laporta for 25 yards and a first down into the red zone.
All up and pressure look.
And it's a run for Gibbs against the pressure, and he bangs it in for a touchdown. His 2nd of the day.
It always starts from the outside in when you number the receivers.
So from that 3 position in the slot, excellent job by Malcolm Rodriguez to disengage and make the stop. Goff under pressure. Montgomery, what a catch. Oh boy, a whirling dervish, one-handed grab, securing it and sprinting for 14.
Coverage.
Twist up front. Goff off the back foot for Khalif Raymond, who snares it and brings it down inside the Minnesota 45. Goff steps away from the pressure and delivers on target. A leaping Tim Patrick is able to snare it for 22 yards. 4 on the rush. Goff underneath. He's got a man and a first down to Raymond. He gets away from a defender and scores! Fake it to Jones. Darnold sees pressure, and it is Pascal to bring him down. Easy cheer from this Viking fan base. Off the play action. Goff down the middle. St. Brown is there into Viking territory. A big gainer on 3rd and short. Looking for some hang time on a short kick. And it lands inside the 10. That's a 39-yarder perfectly placed. Under pressure, had to get rid of it to Jones, and Anzalone was there. Bounce from the 32. Fake it, now give it to Jefferson. He was looking to throw it. Now he stops and starts. Man, a wild sequence there, as Justin Jefferson was trying to load one up downfield.
Possible.
Off the fake to Jones. Darnold running out of time, now stepping up, and it was Jack Campbell who just got an arm around that waist. Pressure coming. Darnold's got time. Now it's running out. Stops and moves and cannot get some traction. Malcolm Rodriguez closes the play down. Darnold looking left. Throwing there. Incomplete. He's trying to find Addison. Actor with 4:25 to go. Fox boots it away. That is a 60-yard punt by Fox to flip it. Powell gets chopped down shy of the 25-yard line. That ball came out at the end, but down by contact is the ruling at the 22. On 3rd and 4, it's Darnold rolling and throwing on the move, too tall. Looking for Jalen Naylor or Justin Jefferson up the sideline. Had a couple of options, and it ends up stopping the clock. That's the critical piece here, too, at 2:41, and it's 4th down. To get in a comfortable field goal range for Bates. And Gibbs will get some of that yardage and more. Out to the 48-yard line. He picks up 14.
Not taking our time until you're in field goal range. They've been operating very slowly.
Now give it to Gibbs in space, and there is a big sprint down into field goal range to the 36-yard line, and it stops the clock at the end. Vikings still have 3 timeouts. Goff's going to throw it. The aggressive Dan Campbell philosophy ends on this play with a catch by St. Brown inside the 25-yard line. 44 for the lead. Bates has delivered. Detroit is on top with 15 seconds left. Darnold. Precious seconds ticking. Go to the middle of the field for Naylor. And the clock with 5. They'll try to set it. They'll try to spike it. The clock is at zeros.
Now the ball hit the ground with 1 second on the clock. So we have 1 play.
Detroit brings an extra body, and they get to Darnold to take over first place. Trevor Nowaski finishes it off. And in a heavyweight battle in Week 7, the Lions overtake the Vikings for the top spot in the NFC North. Will take the knee.
Just his 13th catch of the season. Here's Pollard on the sweep to the outside, and a good ankle tackle by DJ Reader. Excellent penetration by the big man in the middle of that defensive line.
Create those pressures. Get sticky coverage if they have to hold it an extra tick.
Rudolph, good protection, pumps, throws, and it's intercepted! Nowaski with the pick, down at the Titans' 23.
Team feeds them.
First and goal, Montgomery breaks a tackle, churning for the end zone, and a Lions touchdown. Third and 8. Rudolph over the middle, and it's deflected away. Good defense by Carlton Davis on... And Gibbs will get the carry. Had a big week last week and turn it on the Jets on the sideline. On first down, Jahmyr Gibbs with an opening. And Gibbs with great speed. Down the sideline. Jahmyr Gibbs, 1 man to beat. He'll beat him. Touchdown.
Against one of the best secondaries they've gone up against.
Here's Khalil Dorsey getting to the edge. And Dorsey with a crease. Dorsey across midfield. Down the sideline. Dorsey finally shoved out by Amani Hooker, but an explosive play on special team. Off the play fake. Open. Touchdown. Brock Wright. First of the year for the tight end. Rudolph over the middle, and it's intercepted by Kirby Joseph. Joseph with the pick. Still on his feet inside the 15 and down near the 12. Goff to the end zone. It is caught, leaning across the goal line. Laporta with a touchdown. 180. It's right in motion. Play action to the end zone. All alone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. The loneliest man in Detroit at the back of the end zone. Gets his first touchdown of the day. Play action, and Zaloni snows on top of Mason Rudolph. 3rd and 14. Rudolph over the middle, deflected away. And that looked like a pretty well-timed play by Terrion Arnold. Khalif Raymond from the 14. Raymond slips through traffic, and Raymond, who's got tremendous speed. Raymond down the sideline. Raymond to the 30, cuts it back and is tackled at the 22. Porta in motion, toss play. Montgomery wants to throw to the end zone. House, excellent punter. Raymond from the 10-yard line. Raymond has one terrific return already today. Looking for a second. Raymond up the sideline, across the 30. Khalif Raymond, goodbye. Third down and 4. Goff to the air to Raymond, out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We were talking about it, Darryl, before
for within the division.
Here's Ridley on the sweep, and Ridley, a ball pops out at the 26-yard line at the end of the play, and it's recovered by Detroit.
Carl them in different phases of the game.
Here's Gibbs inside the 20 and down to the 16. Over 100 yards rushing on the afternoon for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, and here
Raymond, he's going to walk it in for the touchdown. He could have run.
Phase of the challenge.
Laporta with blockers in front. Laporta dodging tacklers, and Laporta all the way out to the 49. 4-yarder going this direction in the UFL in March.
Twice.
Snap, good kick, all the way by plenty. 51-yarder. Jake Bates, 11 for 11 to start his career, the longest streak in franchise history. Rudolph will set up the tight end screen. Okonkwo with nowhere to go, and the ball's out again. Okonkwo coughs it up, punched out by Amik Robertson, and it's the 4th Tennessee turnover of the day.
I wouldn't think, as Montgomery gets it on first down. Yeah, that's a pretty good run. He kept churning all the way up to the 38-yard line. Going to pick up 8.
It's really out for him to prove it.
Handoff, Montgomery breaks through. Oh, what a run by David Montgomery, who's got a first down. How good was that? Picks up 11.
A lot of the day, they don't want to get these guys going in their run game.
Goff tipped at the line. It is still caught by Laporta. 3rd and 5. Draw Montgomery. A lot of space. First down for Montgomery. They are. Goff looking for him. Throwing for him. It is caught, and he's in. Touchdown. For the first time. Goff, pressure, gets it out to Gibbs. Boy, he's got room to run. First down and then some, and he's out of bounds.
Changes field position better than any punter in the NFL. This punt team is incredible.
Great kick. Reed. Good coverage with the penalty flag down.
Stay long.
Oh, boy, that was almost broken up. Carlton Davis, yards out. And this kick is up. And no good. 6-yard field goal, so now the Lions will take over. And Goff off play action. Throws one in there to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Beauty of a throw from Goff. Another play fake. Few of them in a row. Get it out to Montgomery on the left. Good cut, Montgomery, and surging.
Go for it on 4th down. Just Montgomery.
Another fake. Goff stands in, zips one underneath near side. That's good enough for a first down to Allen Robinson. The formation, they give it to Montgomery. He's got a first down rather easily. Inside the 15, still going all the way down to the 10.
Got to get something down the field.
Love, it's picked up. Now rolling out for the first time, and he throws an interception. It's picked off all the way down, and scoring for the Lions. It's Joseph. Maybe the first time we've seen the injury for Jordan Love, and Kirby Joseph has a pick 6. Here's a play fake. Goff again right on the money to Amon-Ra St. Brown with a move and up to the 40.
They're managing this condition so well.
Hand it off near side, and a good run by Gibbs. That's been a factor. Here's the fake. Goff with some time, zips it over the middle, has another completion. It's Laporta, who stacked up just before the line. He picks up 9 more. Here's Gibbs on the right side. Big hole! Gibbs racing, breaks the tackle, and finally tripped up, gets down around the 22.
Those negative plays by Green Bay's offense has really been a factor too.
Look at Gibbs bouncing to the outside. There was nothing there, and he just used his speed to get outside and get down near the 15. Here is Gibbs. First down and more. Gibbs in for the touchdown.
Gibbs 15 yards.
right here. Another
ball lost, another one by Love. This time it's a jump on it.
Done a lot. Detroit, you got to call the game close to the vest again. Mitigate some of the risk. They've done an incredible job of that all day.
Here is the return, and it's a pretty good one, too, by Isaiah Williams up near the 40. Today's Next Gen's
the game and get us to win.
4th down, Jacobs. He is not going to get there.
This environment to get a win.
3rd down, Goff to throw underneath. Got a 1st down. Amon-Ra. But Detroit, make no mistake, they're going to have the hammer down on the division and on the #1 seed right now. After hanging on to win this game today. I mean, it has been impressive in so many different ways. One, they are just going to run it. Montgomery's going to have it. 1st down. Why not? Down to the 40.
Room full of those guys.
Hand it off again. Montgomery, a little stutter step, running over people. Another 1st down.
Player is not letting your teammates down. He doesn't do it as a coach, and still throwing the ball.
Here's Montgomery. Why not? Look at these moves. Montgomery now looking to slide down to get down.
Over 30 left. Williams and St. Brown to the right. Little shovel. And there goes Amon-Ra St. Brown for the 1st down. And a gain of 7 to the 42-yard line. Toss, Mixon to the right. Strung out and brought down. 2nd and 8. And they'll keep it on the ground with Mixon. Swung around by Carlton Davis. And the rest of the posse comes to get him.